Hi everyone! So again, this is RJ Enseñado, your math tutor, and welcome back to my channel, GTR Math Tutorial. So in this video lesson, we will discuss finding the equations of tangent line and normal line using derivatives. So in the previous lesson, we defined the derivative as the slope of the tangent line at the point of tangency, point xy. So now we're going to solve the equation of the tangent line and the normal line using the derivative. So equation of the tangent line is y minus y sub 1 equals f prime of x sub 1 times x minus x sub 1. So this is the slope. So recall natin yung point slope form natin. So, point slope form, we have y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. But since we define the derivative as the slope of the tangent line, so therefore we can we can solve the value of m by finding the derivative at the point x sub 1. Okay? Or we can put instead of f prime of x sub 1, so let's put slope of tangent line, which is equal to f prime of x sub 1. Okay? So f prime of x sub 1, so that is the slope of the tangent line. And then we have equation of the normal line. So we have y minus y sub 1 equals, so yan. So ito yung itong function na to. So ito naman yung slope of the normal line, m sub n. So since, okay, definition ng normal line, so note that normal line is a line that is perpendicular to the tangent line. So tangent line and normal line, they are perpendicular. Then we have property that the product of the slopes or of perpendicular lines is equal to negative 1. Or the slope of perpendicular are equal to the negative reciprocal. Okay? The product of the slopes of two perpendicular lines is equal to negative 1. Or the slope of the perpendicular line, the slope of the line perpendicular to a given line is negative reciprocal. So that is why the formula for the equation of the normal line is negative 1 over f prime of x sub 1. Okay, so just get the negative reciprocal. So this is the slope of the tangent, and then the slope of the normal line, just get the negative reciprocal. So if this is f prime of x, this is negative 1 over f prime of x sub 1. Okay? So slope is the derivative. So for the normal line, negative reciprocal. Okay? So example. Okay, example. Find an equation of the tangent line and an equation of the normal line to the given curve at the indicated point. So number 1, y equals x squared plus 2x plus 1 at point 1, 4. And then number 2, y equals square root of 9 minus 4x at point negative 4, 5. Okay, so let us solve first number 1. So erase muna natin ito. So we are asked to find the equation of the tangent line and equation of the normal line to the given point. So we define the derivative as the slope of the tangent line at the given point. So in this example, the point is 1, 4. Okay? So to find the equation of the tangent line, we need to find first the slope. Okay? So find first the slope, so get the derivative. So y prime is equal to, so apply the power rule. So we have x squared, so the derivative of x squared is 2x plus derivative of 2x is 2 plus the derivative of constant is 0. So y prime equals 2x plus 2. Then find the slope of the tangent line. So the slope of the tangent line, so let's put subscript t, slope of the tangent line is equal to the, substitute the value of x to the derivative. So slope of the tangent line is equal to 2 times the value of x is 1 plus 2. Therefore, the slope of the tangent line is equal to 2 times 1 is 2 plus 2 equals 4. Okay, so this is the slope of the tangent line. So now we're going to find the equation of the tangent line. So we're going to use the point slope form. So this is the point slope form. Y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. Okay, so equation of the tangent line. So slope of the tangent line. So let's put subscript t for the slope of the tangent line. Y sub 1 and or x sub 1 and y sub 1 is the 0.14. So in this given, so this is the, in this example, so this is x sub 1 and this is y sub 1. So just substitute. So we have x sub 1, y sub 1, and slope of 4. So solve for the equation of the tangent line. So just substitute the given. So we have y minus y sub 1. So we have 4 equals slope of the tangent line is 4 times x minus x sub 1. So we have 1. Then simplify. So just distribute 4 to xn minus 1. So we have y minus 4 is equal to 4 times x. So we have 4x. 4 times negative 1, we have negative 4. So write in standard form. So combine the x and y and then the constant to the other side. So let's put y to the other side of the equation. So by transpose y to the other side or simply subtract y to both sides. Okay, so we have negative 4 is equal to 4x. So subtract y to both sides. So y in the left side will be cancelled out. So it will go to the right side minus y, minus 4. Then combine the constants. So we have negative 4 to the left and negative 4 to the right. So put negative 4 to the other side by adding 4 to both sides. So add 4 to both sides. And so add 4 to both sides. This will be cancelled out. So therefore we have negative 4 plus 4 is 0 equals 4x minus y. Okay, so therefore the equation of the tangent line is 4x minus y equals 0. Okay, so this is the equation of the tangent line. Okay, so how to find the equation of the normal line? So the tangent line and normal line are perpendicular to each other. Since they are perpendicular, the product of the slopes of perpendicular lines is equal to negative 1. Or the slope of the normal line is equal to the negative reciprocal of the slope of the tangent line. So therefore, so the slope of the normal line, so let's put subscript n for normal line. The slope of normal line is equal to negative 1 over the slope of the tangent line. Or the product of the slope of the tangent and the normal line, that is equal to negative 1. So if we want to find the slope of the normal line, so just get the negative reciprocal of the slope of the tangent line. Okay, so this is the equation of the tangent line. So now let's find the equation of the normal line. So the slope of the normal line is negative reciprocal. So therefore, the slope of the normal line is equal to negative reciprocal of 4. So that is negative 1/4. Okay, so this is the slope of the normal line. So we're going to use the same point, x sub 1, y sub 1. So this time, we will use the slope of the normal line. So find the equation. So just use this, just substitute m sub n, which is negative 1/4. Oh, negative 1/4. Okay, so solve the equation of the normal line. So just use the formula point slope form. So we have y minus, what is y sub 1? So y sub 1 is 4. So y minus 4 equals negative slope, negative 1/4 times x minus x sub 1, so that is 1. Okay, so multiply both sides. So we have denominator of 4, so we can multiply both sides of the equation by 4. So multiply y minus 4 to 4, and then 1/4 x minus 1 to 4. Multiply natin both sides by 4. Okay, so multiply both sides by 4. So therefore, this will be cancelled out. So we have 4 times y, we have 4y, 4 times negative 4, we have negative 16, equals, at the same time, so we have negative 1 times x minus 1. So distribute negative 1 to x and negative 1. So we have negative x, then negative 1 times negative 1, that is positive 1. So combine the x and y to the left side and the numbers to the right side. Okay? So since x here is negative, so let's put negative x to the left side so that it will become positive. Okay? So add x to both sides. Add x to both sides, or simply transpose negative x to the left side. So we have x plus, just copy x plus 4y minus 16 equals 1. Then negative 16 to the right side, so cancel negative 16 to the left, so add 16 to both sides, or simply transpose. So negative 16 will become positive 16. Okay, so therefore the equation of the normal line is x plus 4y equals 1 plus 16. Okay, so if we put that, so that will become 1 plus 16. So therefore, we have x plus 4y is equal to 17. So this is now the equation of the normal line and L. Okay, so equation of tangent line is 4x minus y equals 0. Equation of normal line is x plus 4y equals 17. So mapapansin nyo, parehas yan ng numerical coefficient. So 4 and 1. And then for the normal line, we have 1 and 4. And then we have different sign. So we have minus here and then positive here. So that's the pattern in the equation of the tangent and normal line. So same dapat yung numerical coefficient nila, but magkaiba yung sign. So positive and negative. 4 and 1, so may invisible 1 dyan. And then we have 1 and 4. Okay, so this is the equation of tangent line and normal line for number 1. Okay, so let us answer number 2. So, burahin mo muna. Okay? Burahin muna natin. So, same instruction. Find an equation of the normal line and tangent line. Okay, so what's the given for number 2? So the given is y equals the square root of 9 minus 4x. And then the point is negative 4, 5. So first find the derivative. Find the derivative of the square root of 9 minus 4x. So we have formula for derivative of square root. So the formula for that is derivative of the square root of u with respect to x is equal to 1 over 2 square root of u times derivative of u with respect to x. So apply that formula. So get the derivative to find the slope of the tangent line. So therefore we have y prime is equal to, apply this. So we have u is square root of 9 minus 4x. So we have 1 over 2 square root of 9 minus 4x times derivative of u. So 9 minus 4x with respect to x. Okay? So therefore, y prime is 1 over 2 square root of 9 minus 4x times derivative of 9 constant is 0. Derivative of negative 4x is negative 4. Okay, so simplify. Negative 4 divided by 2, so we can divide that. That is equal to negative 2. Okay? So therefore, the derivative is equal to negative 2 over square root of 9 minus 4x. So now we can find the slope of the tangent line by substituting the value of x. So therefore, the slope of the tangent line is equal to negative 2 over square root of 9 minus 4 times x, which is negative 4. Okay, so just simplify. Slope of the tangent line is negative 2 over square root of 9. Negative 4 times negative 4, that is positive 16. So slope is equal to negative 2 over square root of 25, so which is now equal to, so the slope of tangent line is equal to negative 2 over square root of 25 is 5. So this is the slope of the tangent line. Okay, so that is the slope of the tangent line. So let us find the slope of the normal line. So slope of the normal line is negative reciprocal. Okay? So therefore, let us solve the tangent line here and then normal line on this side. Okay, so let us first solve the equation of the tangent line. Okay, so equation of the tangent line, we have point x sub 1, y sub 1 is negative 4, 5. So therefore, we have x sub 1 equals negative 4, y sub 1 is equal to 5. And then we have the slope of negative 2 over 5. So use the point slope form. So we have y minus y sub 1 equals slope of the tangent line times x minus x sub 1. So just substitute all the given. So we have y minus y sub 1, we have 5 equals negative 2 over 5. Then x minus x sub 1, so that is negative 4 minus negative 4. So we have minus negative 4. So two negatives, double negation yun. So simplify first. So we have y minus 5 is equal to negative 2 over 5 times, this will become x plus 4. Okay? Since we have denominator of 5, so in order to eliminate this denominator, we need to multiply both sides of the equation by the denominator, which is 5. So multiply both sides of the equation by 5. Yan, so that we can cancel out the denominator. So 5 divided by 5, that is 1. So for the left side, just distribute 5 to y and negative 5. So we have 5 times y is 5y. 5 times negative 5 is negative 25. Then for the right side, just distribute negative 2 to x and to positive 4. So therefore, we have negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times positive 4 is negative 8. So combine the x and y. So to transform into standard form. So in transforming to standard form, so common yung x ginagawa nating positive. Since negative x is negative in the right side, so we can put negative 2x to the right side so that it will become positive. Okay? So negative 2x put in the left side by adding 2x to both sides. Hindi na natin pinapakita, hindi na natin sinusulat. Add 2x to both sides, so mapapapunta na siya dito sa left side. So therefore, we have 2x. So this is plus 5y minus 25 is equal to, so we add 2x, so nawala na to, negative 8. Then, last step is transpose negative 25 to the other side. So, transpose negative 25, it will become positive 25 when we transpose to the right side. So, how do we do that? So, shortcut lang yung tinatranspose. So, yung totoong way is plus 25 to both sides. Okay, so add 25 to both sides. So shortcut yung tinatranspose. 2x plus 5y is equal to negative 8 plus 25. So therefore, we have 25 minus 8. So that is positive 17. So this is now the equation of the tangent line in standard form. So in standard form, we have ax plus by equals the constant c. So that's the standard form of equation of a line. Okay, so this is the equation of the tangent line. So now find the equation of the normal line. So first, get the slope of the normal line is the negative reciprocal. Since the slope of tangent line is negative, then the negative of negative, so that will become positive. And then reciprocal, just interchange the numerator and denominator. So therefore, the slope of the normal line is equal to, so opposite side lagi yan. So tangent is negative, so normal line is positive, reciprocal. Interchange, so 5 over 2. Okay, same values of x and y. X sub 1 is negative 4, y sub 1 is 5. So substitute. So here's the formula. Point slope form, y minus y sub 1 equals slope of the normal line times x minus x sub 1. So substitute all the given. We have y minus y sub 1, so that is 5, equals the slope of the normal line 5 over 2 times x minus x sub 1, so that is the negative 4. So minus negative 4. Again, 2 negative, so that will become positive. So we have y minus 5 equals 5 over 2 times x plus 4. Okay? So, get rid of the denominator by multiplying both sides by 2. So, multiply both sides of 2 by 2 para mawala yung denominator natin. So, 2 divided by 2, that is 1. Then, distribute 2 to y and negative 5. Distribute 5 to x and positive 4. So, we have 2 times y, we have 2y. 2 times negative 5, we have negative 10. 5 times x, so we have 5x. 5 times positive 4, we have positive 20. So combine the x and y. So this time, x is positive. So let's put y to the right side dahil positive na yung 5. So put this to the other side by subtracting 2y to both sides. Okay, subtract 2y to both sides, so this will become 0. So we have negative 10 equals, just copy all the 3 terms. So we have 5x minus 2y plus 20. Okay, then put positive 20 to the other side. So subtract 20, opposite lagi. So subtract 20. Okay, so cancel out 20. So negative 10 minus 30 minus 20 is negative 30. Equals, just copy 5x minus 2y. So by symmetric property, we can interchange. So 5x minus 2y equals negative 30. We can simplify by dividing pag meron pa siyang number na pwedeng i-divide. Since 5, 2, and 30, wala nang number na common sa kanila. So this is now the final answer. 5x minus 2y equals negative 30. This is the equation of the normal line. So again, look at the pattern. So we have 2 and 5. And then for the normal line, so we have 5 and 2 and negative. Okay, so ganun lagi. Pag parehas positive to, yung isa dito ay negative. Kung parehas namang negative, positive naman yung isa dun sa kabila. Okay, so equation of tangent line, equation of normal line. Okay, next example. Okay, number 3. At what point of the parabola y equals x squared minus 3x minus 5 is the tangent line parallel to 3x minus y equals 2? And then find its equation. So, hinahanap natin at what point. So, hinahanap natin yung point. What point of the parabola, so here's the parabola, is the tangent line parallel to 3x minus y equals 2. So, hinahanap natin dito ay yung point. Then, after finding the point and the slope, find its equation. So, gagamitin natin dito yung property na slopes of parallel lines are equal. Okay? So, slopes of parallel lines, equal yon. Since parallel lines, so pag sinabing parallel lines, parehas ng inclination yan. So, ibig sabihin, parehas ng slope yung dalawang parallel lines. So, using the definition, so, ang derivative ng function, so yun yung slope ng tangent line at the given point. And then meron tayong given equation, we can find the slope of this line by solving y, transforming to the slope-intercept form. So we have slope-intercept form is, so slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. So just solve for y in this equation, 3x minus y equals 2. So the slope is the coefficient of x. B is the y-intercept. Okay? So solve for y. So we have 3x minus y equals 2. So solve for y. Since y is negative, so we can put y to the right side to make it positive. So add y to both sides. So we have add y to both sides. So we have 3x is equal to y. Cancel this. So we have y plus 2. Then put 2 to the other side by subtracting 2. So therefore we have 3x minus 2 equals y. So y equals 3x plus 2, 3x minus 2. Pinagpalit lang natin ng pwesto. Therefore, the slope is the coefficient of x. So the slope is 3. The slope of this line, 3x minus y, is equal to 3. Ang slope niya ay 3. So ang sabi dito, at what point of the parabola is the tangent line parallel to this? So therefore, since sabi nga natin, ang slopes ng parallel lines are equal, therefore, ang slope neto ng tangent line, tangent to the parabola is also 3. So para makuha natin yung point, get the derivative of this, then after getting the derivative, equate natin dito. Dahil same nga sila ng slope. Same ang slope ng tangent line tsaka nito. Dahil parallel sila sa isa't isa. So, get the derivative of y prime of y equals x squared minus 3x minus 5. So, get the derivative to get the slope. So, we have slope of the tangent line, y prime equals, so use the power rule, x squared. So, the derivative of x squared is 2x minus 3x. Derivative of 3x is minus 3. Derivative of constant is 0. Okay, since wala tayong point dito, so equate natin ang slope ng tangent line ay equal din sa slope nito. Okay? So therefore, equate 2x minus 3 and m equals 3. Dahil same nga sila ng slope. Okay? So to solve the slope of the tangent line, or to solve the slope of the tangent line to this curve is also 3 because they are parallel. Okay? So therefore, slope of the tangent line is equal to 3. Equate natin. So we have 2x minus 3 equals 3. Okay? Since the slope of the tangent line is also 3. Is also 3 because parallel to this, to 3x minus y equals 2. Okay? So equate. So we can now solve the value of x. So therefore, solve for x. So we have combined the numbers, negative 3 to positive 3. So add 3 to both sides of the equation. So therefore, we have 2x equals 3 plus 3. So we have 6. Then divide both sides by 2. Therefore, the value of x is 6 divided by 2. So we have x sub 1 yan. So x equals 3. Or so that is x sub 1. The point at y equals x squared minus 3x minus 5. The point of tangency. So the x coordinate is 3. So solve for y. So just substitute y to this. Substitute x equals 3 to this equation. So therefore we have y equals x squared. So we have 3 squared minus 3 times x, which is 3, then minus 5. So simplify, we have 3 squared, so that is 9, minus 3 times 3 is another 9, minus 5. So 9 minus 9, that is 0. Therefore, y equals negative 5. So at point 3, negative 5, at point 3, negative 5, the slope of the tangent is positive 3. So, slope ng tangent at point 3, negative 5 is 3 because that is parallel to 3x minus y equals 2. Okay, so if we substitute 3 to the derivative, so we will get the slope of the tangent line, which is 3. So, now find the equation. Find the equation of the tangent line. Find the equation of the tangent line. So, kompleto na tayo. We have slope of the tangent line is 3. And then we have x sub 1 natin and y sub 1. So, meron na tayong x sub 1 is 3. And then we have y sub 1 is negative 5. So, just substitute this to the point slope form. We have y minus y sub 1 equals slope of the tangent line times x minus x sub 1. So, just substitute all the given. We have y minus y sub 1, negative 5. So, minus negative 5. So, dalawa yung negative equals slope of the tangent line. So, that is 3 times x minus x sub 1 is 3. Okay, simplify. So, y minus negative 5, so that is y plus 5, equals, distribute 3 to x and negative 3, so we have 3x minus 9. So, again, combine the y. So, put y to the right side since x is positive by subtracting y to both sides. So, we have, answer this, so we have 5 equals 3x minus y minus 9. Then, combine the constant to the left side. So, put this to the left side. So, we need to add 9 to both sides so that we can cancel this out. So, therefore, 5 plus 9 is 14 equals 3x minus y. Or simply interchange 3x minus y equals 14. So, this is the equation of the tangent line. So, TL, tangent line. The equation of the tangent line is 3x minus y equals 14. Okay, so the point is 3, negative 5. So the parabola is the tangent line parallel to 3x minus y equals 2. So this is the equation of the tangent line. Okay, next example. Okay, number 4. Find an equation of the tangent line to the curve y equals square root of 4x minus 3 minus 1 that is perpendicular to the line x plus 2y minus 11 equals 0. Okay, so ang hinahanap natin ay equation of the tangent line. So, to this curve, y equals square root of 4x minus 1. That is perpendicular. So, yan, yung term na perpendicular. Okay, so first, kunin muna natin ang slope ng tangent line. Okay? So, slope ng tangent line. Yung slope daw ng tangent line, perpendicular dito. Okay? Perpendicular sa line na ito. So, kunin muna natin ang slope of the tangent line. So, get the derivative of this function. So, we have y prime equals, so we have direct formula for square root. The formula for square root of u with respect to x is equal to 1 over 2 square root of u times derivative of u with respect to x. So apply this formula, or since we have square root of 4x minus 3. So u here is 4x minus 3. So apply that. So we have 1 over 2 times square root of u, which is 4x minus 3, times derivative of 4x minus 3 with respect to x. Minus, so we have constant. minus derivative of constant, so that is 0. So no need to write the derivative of negative 1 since that is 0. So simplify or get the derivative. So derivative of 4x, so dito na lang natin isulat, derivative of 4x is 4, and derivative of negative 3 is 0. Okay, so therefore the derivative of 4x minus 3 is only 4. So multiply this 4 times 1, so we have y prime is equal to 4 over 2 is square root of 4x minus 3. Okay, so by definition, the derivative is the slope of the tangent line. So just substitute the notation ayan, of slope is m. So slope of tangent line is equal to, so simplify natin, 4 divided by 2, that is 2. So 4 divided by 2, that is 2 over square root of 4x minus 3. So this is our first equation. So later we will solve the value of x since there is no given point. So this is the slope of the tangent line. So now we can get another slope since we have equation of the other line that is perpendicular to the tangent line, x plus 2y minus 11 equals 0. So let's find the slope of this line. X plus 2y minus 11 equals 0. So get the slope. The slope of a line is y equals mx plus b. Okay, so the coefficient of x is the slope. So just solve for y to get the slope of this line. Okay, so solve for y. So put x and negative 11 to the other side. So put x to the other side. So we need to subtract x to both sides so that we can cancel this. So to put negative 11 to the other side, add 11 to both sides. So negative 11 plus 11 is 0. So therefore, we only have 2y on the left side equals negative x plus 11. Okay? Then next, solve for y. So divide both sides by 2 or divide both sides or divide each term by 2. So therefore, y is equal to negative 1/2 x plus 11 over 2. So the slope of this line is the coefficient of x. So the slope is equal to negative 1/2. Okay? So negative 1/2. So hindi pa pala ito yung kailangan natin. So the slope of the line is negative 1/2. Pero hindi yan yung kailangan natin. So sabi dito, equation of the tangent line to the curve that is perpendicular to the line x plus 2y. So ito yung slope ng tangent line. Wala pa tayong value dahil wala pa tayong value ng x. So this is the equation for the tangent line and the slope of this line is negative 1/2. Pero perpendicular daw siya. Yung tangent line is perpendicular to this line. So using the definition, the product of the slopes of two perpendicular lines is equal to negative 1. Or if given the slope of this line, the slope of the line that is perpendicular to this is negative reciprocal. Okay? So therefore, the slope of the tangent line is equal to negative reciprocal. What is the reciprocal of negative 1/2? Negative reciprocal. So reciprocal of negative 1/2, just interchange. So we have 2 over 1. So therefore, the slope of the tangent line is negative of negative. So that is positive 2. Okay? The slope of this line is negative 1/2. The slope of the tangent line is negative reciprocal because they are perpendicular. So that is the keyword, perpendicular. That's why we take the negative reciprocal. So now, we can solve the value of x. So we have, this is the equation for the slope, so the derivative, and for this line, so we use the condition, the negative reciprocal because of that perpendicular line. They are perpendicular, the tangent line and this line. So now we can solve the value of x by equating these two equations. They are both equal to the slope of the tangent line. Okay, so solve for x. Equate the two equations and solve for x, since we need to find the x sub 1, y sub 1, and we already have the slope. So to find the equation of the tangent line, we need the value of x and y. Okay, so equate the two, since they are both equal to the slope of the tangent line. So we have 2 over square root of 4x minus 3 equals 2. So just cross multiply. We have denominator, so multiply both sides by the denominator. So we have square root of 4x minus 3. Multiply natin both sides. 2 over square root of 4x minus 3 equals 2 times square root of, multiply to this, square root of 4x minus 3. Okay? So, minultiply natin both sides by this term, 4x minus 3. So, cancel this. So, therefore, we have 2 equals 2 times square root of 4x minus 3. So, solve for x. So, divide both sides by 2. So, divide both sides by 2. So, therefore, we have 1 equal, 2 divided by 2 is 1. 2 divided by 2 is another 1. So, ayan. Square root of 4x minus 3. So, solve for x. Kailangan mawala yung radical. Square root. So, the inverse of square root is square. So, square both sides para mawala ang square root. So, square both sides. So, cancel the radical and the square. 1 square, 1 times 1 is 1 equals 4x minus 3. Okay? Solve for x. So, kailangan x ang matira. So, put negative 3 to the other side by adding 3 to both sides. Okay? So, therefore, we have 1 plus 3, that is 4, equals, cancel this, so we have 4x. Then, finally, divide both sides by 4. So, therefore, x is equal to 4 divided by 4, x is equal to 1. Okay, so meron na tayong value ng, meron na tayong slope, meron na tayong x. So this is x sub 1. That's x sub 1 because that is the point. So sulat natin mamaya. Then, solve for y. Solve for y when x equals 1. So substitute x equals 1 to this equation. Therefore, we have when x equals 1, y equals square root of 4 times 1 minus 3 minus 1. So, y equals square root of 4 minus 3 minus 1. Y equals square root of 4 minus 3, that is 1, minus 1. Square root of 1 is 1. Minus 1 is 0. Okay, so ayan, kompleto na tayo ng mga kailangan natin. We have the slope, we have the value of x, and we have the value of y. So we can now solve the equation of the tangent line to this curve. That is perpendicular to this line. So simply substitute all the given. We have, so this is x sub 1, y sub 1, and we have the slope. Okay? So erase na muna natin ito. Wala na tayong space. So substitute the given to this formula. Y minus y sub 1 equals slope of the tangent line times x minus x sub 1. Okay, so substitute all the given. We have y minus y sub 1, that is 0, equals the slope of the tangent line 2 times x minus x sub 1, that is 1. So simplify, no need to write this 0. So we have y equals, distribute 2 to x and negative 1. So we have 2x minus 2. So finally, write in this form, x plus 2y minus 11 equals 0. Or in the standard form, you can put the constant to the left or to the right. So it's okay. So combine x and y. So minus y to both sides. So therefore, minus y to both sides, we have 2x minus y minus 2 equals 0. Okay, so that is the equation equation of the tangent line. So so that is 2x minus y minus 2 equals 0. So this is the equation of the tangent line. Or we can put negative 2 to the right side, so that is equal to 2x minus y equals 2. That's the same. Okay? So that's all. So I hope you learned something. So please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.